Facebook Live, and of course, nothing's sacred anymore. Gee, I ain't Wilford Brimley, I don't need this. There we go, you put that over there for Grandma. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good time at the Kennywood Holiday lights? It's freezing. I'll tell you what, how about instead of coming here next year, we all just go over to Grandma's house, we go down the cellar, get some LED lights, and sit in the chest freezer. Get the same effect. At least with the chest freezer there, you got the popsicles and deer meat and extra A batteries in case the LEDs burn out. Oh, geez, I tell you, you parents are brave. Oh, how about where are all the kids at in the crowd? Let me hear all the kids. It's too loud. That's way too loud. Calm down. Jeez, where do you think you are? Outside. Oh, you kids, you know what? Christmas is coming, and it's a special time of year. I know you are all getting excited about getting presents, but it's not all about getting presents. It's all about getting or giving presents as well. And some of you kids might be wondering what to get old Mom and Dad this year for Christmas. And it ain't hard. You know, the only thing Mom and Dad truly want is, you know, you get good grades, you go to school on time, and you listen. And maybe throw in $50, $60 towards the electric bill. Because, you know, most of that is because of you kids to begin with, so I'll tell you that right now. Okay, what about all the parents? Can I hear the parents tonight? There they are. They're just spending that money, baby. Keep spending. But parents, you know, Christmas is special for us too, and as 2018 comes to a close, sometimes we like to reflect on what was good and what was bad. Don't dwell on what was bad. Reflect on all the good stuff that happened to you in 2018. Whether that was, maybe you put up new vinyl siding, or maybe you went to see your great aunt more often in Bethel Park, or maybe you maintained speed through the tunnel, which I doubt. But for me, you know, the special thing to me was with my kids. And it was about saying a 3-word phrase to them that I said more often in this past year than I ever did. And this year, I truly meant it. And that 3-word phrase was, Toys R Us is closed. Dad, can we go to Toys R Us? Toys R Us is closed. How's about tomorrow? Can we go to Toys R Us? Toys R Us is closed. Next month, Toys R Us is closed. Unless Doc Brown pulls up in the DeLorean, guess what? It's closed. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I just goofing around. But I gotta read you guys a little poem. Twas the Night Before Christmas. You heard of this poem?
Yeah.
Well, there's a version that was written way back in the 1800s by some guy. He was American, but you know what? The poem kind of sounds British. And I don't trust British people because they wrap their fish in newspaper and expect you to eat it. That's just filthy, and I don't go for that. But I'll tell you, I wrote my own version, and I hope it's okay if I read it to you guys. Is it okay? Yeah! Okay. Well, I'm trying to get through this a little bit faster because I want to get home. At 9 o'clock, home improvement starts. It's a good episode tonight, too. It's the one where Tim blows something up and Jill gets mad at him. He has to go talk to Wilson. Unique classic. I can't wait. Set your DVRs. All right, you guys. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, Pittsburgh Dad style. All right. It were the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mass, M-A-S-S, mass. We go to Sunday mass. This is Pittsburgh, it's mass. Who said mouse? I heard a mouse up there. Must be someone from Cleveland.
Cleveland, stop!
Now you show up to the Cedar Point holiday lights for the low price of $699.95. Only have to wait 15 hours to get into it. Well, they're doing a special reader that I got Todd Haley reading because he needs a job. I don't know how you get fired for being the offensive coordinator for the Browns. All you got to do is get the offense on the field, have them facing the right direction, and you're already better than the last coach. It's baffling. All right, okay. Night before Christmas, all through the house, creature was stirring, not even a mass. The stockings were hung up by the chimney with care, in hopes that Santa Claus soon would be down there. The kids were hopped up on breeze cups, jumping on the beds, while visions of Nintendo Switches, Minecraft, LOL Surprise Dolls, Paw Patrols, Harry Potter Legos, Pokemon cards, Nerf guns, Palmsies, figurines, and all sorts of other junk like that danced through their heads. And Deb in her Snuggie, I in my Bucko's cap, had just settled down for at most a 20-minute nap. When out of the roof there rose such a clatter, I jumped out of bed to see what the heck's the matter. Running down the steps, I tripped on a ski. These kids don't let up, they're trying to kill me. The moon shined real bright on 10 inches of snow. Weatherman said just flurries, but what does he know? What to my nebby eyes should appear but a mini sled pulled by 8 20-point reindeer. This little old driver just appearing was swell, which is more than I can say for that Jack Le'Veon Bell. Let me start it. Way faster than PennDOT, his courses they came, and he whistled and hollered when he called them by name. Now Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, good ladies, don't go to the bathroom till you get to Tom Brady's. To the top of the deck, back deck to the top of the wall, now get off there before yins all fall. I heard all them reindeer way up my roof. Don't be tearing up my shingles with each little hoof. The furnace was too high, so I turned that right off. Then down the chimney Santa came with a laugh and a cough. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes needed washed, because he's all covered in soot. His face, though merry, gave way to a pat. Santa just learned the log jammer was at. His eyes, how they twinkled, his stature not tall, his cheeks full of life, unlike down Century 3 Mall. His droll little mouth drawn up like a bow, that means he was smiling in case you didn't know. And the stump of a pipe in his teeth he did stick. Don't smoke in my house like your name's Uncle Rick. He had a big fat face with a round little jaw. He must like his primaries with extra fries and slaw. He was chubby and plump, not like myself, wore a red cap and pants like Yelp on the shelf. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head. I says, what are you winking at? I'm going back to bed. But he went right to his work with a zig and some zags. How's come them refs miss so many darn flags? And laying his finger on the side of his nose, my Hickory Farm sausage gone, he even ate those? But he sprang to his sleigh with an effort quite composed. Don't take the Liberty Tubes, because they're probably closed. But I heard him exclaim as he flew off the ground, Merry Christmas, Pittsburgh, Santa Claus's favorite Tad. All right, shits guys. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out. Now, the real dads will be getting out of here so they can beat the traffic. I'll see you. Merry Christmas.